Good morning, world.
Good morning.
Yes, I got the hat on backwards. We're promoting unity right here. Actually,
just a gangster.
We got some more Venmo. For those of you who don't know about Venmo, that's our tipping app. I just changed it to tipping.
Okay.
It's our request app. It's turning into our request app. Sam Clark Moore. Sam, I'm sorry. I don't know if you are male or female, so I told Cedric I would just call you they, and he told me not to. But I don't know what Sam is. Sam could be either.
I'll go with the middle name Clark. I'm gonna lean toward male.
All right. Sammy. Sam sent us some money, and I won't tell you exactly how much, but it was in the thousands. Said, would love to see you two react to a Songs by Red Leather. He deals with some tough topics, including addiction, and his music is absolutely captivating. He's a fairly small artist at the moment with only a few songs out, but so far all of them have hit the mark for me. Thanks. So Sam, we're going to do it.
Sounds good.
I've never heard of this person, and for those of you watching, if it's terrible, you can comment on Sam.
Yes, we'll give you his email address.
Yes, no, we will
All right, you guys, stay tuned. We are going to look at the artist, Red Leather, and whatever song Brian has picked out here. Stay tuned. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. Okay, so the song that I picked, because it's about 8 months old, but it looked like it had the most views, so I figured we might as well go with the one that has the most views right off the bat.
Sounds good.
It's called Sins. Sins. S-I-N-S.
Okay.
And the reason we're doing this is because of this right here. This is Venmo. Venmo, if you send us a little bit of scratch and request something, we'll put you at the top of the list. And again, we're doing this completely blind. We've never heard of this artist. And if it's really good, maybe we'll do more by Red Leather.
Yes.
If you do tip us $40 or more, Cedric had another one from the Cash App come in, which is this one. Interchangeable. Doesn't matter which one you send to. If $40 or more, give us your physical address, and we will send you a hat if you would like one. Just let us know that you would like one.
Well, if you don't want two psychos like us knowing your physical address, send us your P.O. box or send that person you broke up with and send us their address.
That's right. Then go steal it in front of their house. All right. You ready, Cedric?
Yes, oh, that's right. We're going to need to don the headphones. Yep. Red Leather.
We're going to get straight to it.
I bring multiple shirts, and you told me we were doing this, so I put on the red shirt to represent Red Leather.
Right, the sins.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Again, we have no idea, never heard of this artist. You guys are probably yelling at us. How do you not know this artist? Because that's how we were with Ren and Tom. And everybody. All right, here we go. Yes, we will stop.
On the roof getting high, I got diesel in my veins, thinking about suicide. There's no Jesus in LA.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was way too soon.
Wait, but there's those...
He's a compulsive stopper.
On the roof getting high, got diesel in my veins. I like it already.
I like it. I think he's and I really like this because I'm I'm an Angelino. I was born and raised there. Haven't lived there in a while. But I like the fact he said, I think the diesel in his veins is referring to all the trucks that go by the 10 freeway and the fumes that are going up. And he said there's no Jesus in LA. Man, sometimes I look at, you can't put that video in. I was down in LA a couple days ago.
He said I can't put something in.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can inject it with this, but that when I was in LA and I sent you the video because I was going to do this Cedric on the street type of thing, and I was filming a homeless tent, and this guy came up and said, "What are you taking pictures of?" And I think
he said, "Bro."
Yeah, bro. What are you taking pictures of, bro? And I said, I just wanted to, send this to my buddy and see what's going on. I talked to him for a minute, but that is just everywhere.
And then he wanted me to come down and film with him. I said, I'll pass.
I told you I got your back. I say the white boy's with me.
Thinking about suicide. There's no Jesus in LA, but I still see him sometimes, sitting on the Walk of Fame next to Jekyll and Hyde. The voices forgive me. I'm sorry for my sins, so tired of living. Oh, where do I begin? The coke, the whiskey, I smoke till I'm dizzy. I'm so fucking filthy. Forgive me for my sins.
I feel bad wearing this shirt.
Whiskey helps. Nah, you didn't know. It's all right.
Right there, he's talking about whiskey, and that I apologize right off the bat if this offends anybody. But whiskey does help me.
It helps you. I can see what Red Letter's talking about when you go to like downtown LA or you go to Groman Chinese Theater and you see the Walk of Fame. You look at people who are running around without any clothes on and they're doing inappropriate things, and you're thinking, Jesus can't be here. But sometimes you see him. Sometimes you see what do you call it, a street preacher. You someone who's on their cardboard box and they're trying to preach. They're loud and bombastic about it, but sometimes you see them next to the character playing Jekyll and Hyde or Superman, who are dressed up as that. And back in the day, I was a Coke and Jack type of guy. But Coke could be, is it the Coke and the Jack, or is it the Coke?
I know. Then he talks smoking until I'm dizzy, so he's talking about a little bit more than just Coke and whiskey.
It's good. It's pretty deep.
All right.
So fucking filthy. Forgive me for my sins. My phone's about to die. I only got one call. I almost slipped off the side till the angel broke my fall. Then we drove through the night and we talked about it all. I thank God I survived. The voices saying there's no tomorrow. Drown in my sorrow. There's no tomorrow. Drown in my sorrows. Father, forgive me. I'm sorry for my sins. So tired of living. Oh, where do I begin? The coke, the whiskey I smoke till I'm dizzy. I'm so fucking filthy. Forgive me for my sins. Forgive me, I'm sorry for my sins, but wait, just kidding. Oh, where do I begin? The coke, the whiskey I smoke till I'm dizzy. I'm so fucking filthy. Forgive me for my sins.
Wow. That was
On a production level, and I know some of you get mad at me because I kind of do these with a little bit of levity. We don't try to be over serious on here. It's a serious topic, and it's interesting. We had no idea about this song, and Cedric led in with him being down with the tent city and the homeless, because obviously this has a whole homeless, quality to it about how he's at the end of his ropes and he's filthy.
effing filthy.
Yeah. The reason I pointed my headphones is listening to headphones because the music production is really outstanding. The little sounds they would use. I don't know for you old heads, the Depeche Mode, when they would always have these like things that sound like cans going from one side to the other. He had a little bit of that in there in this song. And then the last thing, and I'll let Cedric talk, is the picture, if you can see up there with him. And this is when I brought it up, all his videos came up. He's wearing that. It has a Sia vibe, where Sia, if you know that,
Right.
you never see her face. It's the wig.
Yes.
So this guy, you don't see his face. And again, does that on purpose. I mean, we don't know if what even race he is at this point, right?
Yeah. It reminds me
Maybe that's the
of
point.
Wilson from that sitcom, the guy who always peered over
with
the
the
fence. Yeah. That was good. I mean, I tried to, and that's why I do sometimes because we're old, I jot down notes really quick. But he talked about drowning his sorrows, whether that be with the Jack and Coke, because that just helps you forget. You numb the pain. You said it kind of tongue in cheek. Yeah. Whiskey helps. and stuff. But it's a temporary fix.
But life is tragedy, and
Yes.
when you're young, you don't realize that. So when you first experience that life is tragedy, you have to be able to learn how to deal with it. And I'm going to go off tangent here for a minute. Is I don't think kids are taught that because they get safe spaces even in school. They don't know how to deal with life is tragedy. Some people will go one way and they end up on the streets, and others, if you're prepared, you can handle it. Obviously, if you're an alcoholic, this isn't going to help, right? But if you're not, you can either do it socially. You know, people who are into saying legalization of drugs, if you can do it socially, but if it takes over your life, then it's a problem like anything, gambling, sex. It doesn't matter. So again, I hope this doesn't offend anybody who's watching this because they're coming from this perspective. That's not my intention.
Yes.
Sorry, Cedric,
Yes.
go ahead.
No, that was a good point. I like the part where it says, Father forgives me. And I'm getting the feeling that's not only a daily thing he does, but an hourly thing, because you're going through that stuff and you're like, you're doing that line of Coke, or you're taking another excessive amount of whiskey, and you're saying, Father, forgive me. And I caught that at the very end where he says, just kidding. Because
exactly.
That's a sign of, I've done this 7, 8, 10 days in a row. Yeah. I'm going to stop. I'm just kidding. I'm going to keep going.
I'm just going to keep doing it.
And I talk about repenting a lot. There's when I talk about the word repent, to me that means going to God, saying forgive me, and doing a U-turn. Like Brian has said, if your addiction is sex or it's gambling or whatever it may be, there's one thing to go to God and say, God, forgive me. I'm sorry for what I did. And then God said, well, you got to take the next step. Now you got to do a U-turn. You have to repent and stop living that excessively sexual lifestyle. Stop engaging in the cocaine. You need to do a U-turn and go the other way. And we've talked about this in previous videos. You may need someone in your camp, your circle of friends, your influence, who are going to help you with that, because don't fool yourself into thinking you can go it alone. You're not strong enough.
And then another thing I picked up on this is a Jelly Roll vibe. What you were just talking about. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to keep doing it. Like Jelly Roll even talked about. Yeah, I'm going to stop drinking. Who am I kidding? I'm going to have a drink right now.
Right. I'm going to have a drink to celebrate me stopping drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And, we know plenty out there who have been successful on breaking the bad habits and the addictions. And, one of the guys who we started reacting to early on, Tom McDonald, he overcame that. Yes. You finally hit a point, hopefully, for most people where they say this isn't worth it, and they get out of it. And for other people, they die. It's just the reality of it.
Yes.
So good. Thank you, Sam. Was it Sam?
Yes.
Sam, I enjoyed that song.
That was good. I want to say to any new Red Leather fans who are watching Cedric and Brian for the very first time, welcome. Hope you'll watch some of our other videos. If you dare go down that route, we also do a lot of political, cultural things. If that's not your jam and you don't want to be tainted by our music reactions, don't go that route.
Yeah, just watch our reactions.
Watch our music reactions, and we are good guys. We don't mean any harm. We love all people, but we do have non-negotiables in our life, which we try and adhere to. And but we love you anyway. Please let us know who 7 Lemons is. I don't know if that's a part of Red Leather's crew. Who it's directed by.
Yeah. And again, since this is our first time doing this, I have no idea if he's independent or he's with a label. I don't know if this is going to get monetized or not monetized. If you liked it, if you liked our commentary on it, and you like to tip us, again, you can tip us right here.
Just the tip now. Just the tip.
Wow. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure you
like, subscribe, ring that bell, and share our channel with everyone you know, and tell them to like and subscribe.
I thought you were trying to conjure up Cher. You said her name 3 times.
That was just
I believe
wrong.
in Life After Love.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And then don't forget, if you're watching for the first time, you look up here, and it might not be here yet. Just keep waiting, and you're going to see our playlists and other videos you can watch by Cedric and Brian. All
right, you guys. We appreciate you. Make it a great day. Until next time, I'm Cedric. Right.